Welcome to a new video on my Raspberry Pi 2 running Ubuntu Linux and ROS operating system as a middleware message service. On top of the Raspberry Pi, which is Model 2 by the way, is a Fischertechnik Plus board with a serial cable connected. Also connected network cable via which I do VNC. Also connected, as you can see, is a band cable which goes to this breadboard with some electronics and some fischertechnik electronics, by the way. So ordinary electronics and a phototransistor and an LED. Missing right now is a motor, but I will add that soon. Also, continuation from the experiment of last time, an Android tablet, also via VNC, or with VNC more accurately. And in this way I can have a keyboard. So I can do exactly the same as I do on the other one, and right now I can do whatever I like here. The only thing that I have to figure out is pressing Ctrl+C or whatever. Anyway, that is this one, and with Raspberry Pi and this board there are a few things that I need to check, and one of these things is the GPIO. Last time I put them in a program, so let's see whichever that was, because it's a bash program, not C++. And now I have to really find out which one it is, and I may have to go one step back, going here, and yes, GPIO.txt probably. No, and I should use not ls but less to show its content, and that's indeed one. So and then GPIO, and when I press enter now, you should see things happen on the breadboard, although very shortly. No, yeah, that should happen with this LED and with that one. Yep. So this means that the GPIO does work, but I have to solve a problem in C++, because just like the problem with Python, it seemingly can't find a message. So let's see how I can solve that, if I can. Right, so window for the publisher to run, window for the subscriber to run, publisher source code and subscriber source code. And I should make this wider. And I should make this a little bit wider. Okay. So first let's Yeah, now I can type it. So it is about FT message. So okay, let's that is the point. Raspberry Pi, that's true. So let's get this one up and running as well, and then FT motor. So this is the subscriber publisher with the counter. This is the okay. So now what does not work? Well, actually the data message does not run. And if I go here and I have to source once again, yep, and that is the timeout on my tablet. It doesn't matter right now. Let's re-enable it. Right. But it doesn't matter right now. So what I need to do is this, using ROS message, and it finds data. And so if I go compile it with catkin make as the software is right now, I hope that it would find the data, but I am very skeptical about that. At least it's find the package, and here we go. Data.message missing, and that is very strange. I have been looking around, and they say, well, all you have to do is compile it from the directory that you want it. But there's a catch, for me at least. The directory from where I want it is the same directory as that these files are. But you can't compile it because you can only compile it from the root of the package, which is this one. So no matter how you try, something is very off. The only thing I can think of is the C message text. So let's no. Wait. Alright. And then in here I have the C message text. This one. And this should give everything needed. Well, here is it very clear. Add message files, data.message. It should take it, it should work with it. There's no doubt about it. But I'm going to compare about C++ and how they do it again to remind myself. Alright, so looking at the manual for creating a message, I have altered the message that I'm making, because I have now added header, and I have checked if these two lines are there, this one and this one, and then using it. And for that they say, okay, this one is in package.xml. Well, that I've done. We need message runtime. Well, that is there as well then. And then in CMake list, which is the other file, I need message generation. As far as I know, I've already done that. So let's go there. Alright. This one, and yes, find package message generation right there. Then at message files, the message should be there. So let's find out. Oh, not so fast. Add message files, data.message, and then the generate messages. Yep. And generate messages should be called by uncommenting if necessary. Well, it's uncommented alright, but now I look at it, it doesn't mean that data message should be in there. So let me just change that one. Alright. Now I can't see below the horizon. Now I can. Right and quit. And now from right. I have to right and quit here. Now I have to go towards the root of my packaging. So right here. Now I'm not quite sure if I have the same path, so I sort it again. Now I know I'm right. Let's see if that little change makes a world of difference. And let's quit this one and quit this one. Unfortunately, oh, this is a very different error. Check make list 71. Really? Okay. Line 71. So what's the error? What is the error again? the only thing I can think of is the disabling of this line, because this is not really a dependency. Let me, yeah, I should take it out. I'm convinced of that. And here also they just say uncomment the lines. It doesn't say add. Here you do add, not here. So this is somehow not really understandable for me. I can take the test, of course. Build. I know it's a very small part of the whole screen, but so be it for now. Okay, same thing. So now I'm going to remove it altogether. Go. And that's a no way. Again, line 71 again. Oh wait. Yeah, it's here. So what's the difference? Not quite sure. It's there. I'm doing what it should do, what I should do. And in the meantime, this is not working out. Alright, I can stare blindly, but I'm going to try something else with the bash. Okay, so back to bash, and let me do it nicely. I will edit it here and run from the tablet. So now I have actually added the motor right here with propeller. So the point is, I want to pause something, and now that is a good thing, which is which. And I think that it is the 12 that should be paused for some time, because that's the motor. I can easily find out, because if now everything happened what happened before, then I'm quite sure. So going to the tablet, and I just run it, and that is better. Echo write error resource busy. Oh, why is the resource busy? It resource busy means that I can't write to the GPIO. Why will that be? This is not running, this is not running. Nothing's running here except for some text files. And it does say sudo, but it says device or resource busy. I don't get that one. Okay, let me and so to release everything, but I am releasing everything. Let's see again. It doesn't do a thing. Well, okay, let me go back to the tablet. And if I scroll back, I know it did work. But this is also something that I worry about, because this says permission denied, and in the file you can easily see that it says sudo. Oh, wait a minute, sudo needs a password. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point, of course. So if I now say sudo right here on the tablet, enter, okay, I can just type in something like echo space and then quote 0 quote, double quote actually, and then to sys no class GPIO GPIO 12 value. Now see what this single command will do. It will write a 0. So if I go back and I change the 0 for 1, then I want to see whatever happens right there. Very sharp eye now. And I didn't see a thing, because I should then do probably not 12 but 18. So let me change 12 for 18. What happens this time? Wait, I forget something. I have to use a greater than sign. I have to use a greater than sign because that's here as well. I forgot that, so let's do it now. Once again. Oh, see? This LED is now burning without a password. And then let's take 24. No, that is 24, not 34. Alright, 12 then. So I've done 18, which is burning, 24 doesn't do it, and 12 doesn't do anything. Which makes me wonder what does. But why the errors in the bash file? Because it did happen. It did work. Alright. Let me once again run the bash file. Okay, again from the tablet. Wait. I did see something that you didn't, because the camera wasn't pointed to the right thing. The propeller moved. So, once again, let's see what happens. And again, resource busy. Okay, this is not funny. One time a single command, then the whole bash file. So whatever is happening here, it's strange. Okay, pin 24. Nothing happening. Pin 12. That's the motor. And it moved a very little bit. So let me delete this one and say alright, so no, not alright. So 12, this is a motor. Do something again. And it doesn't do a thing. Now with the whole file, and with the whole file it goes back and forth a bit. So whatever is happening, from the bash file it is working, but the data file, the data message file, is turning into a little bit of a nightmare. So this is the input that I get now, which is not what I like. So maybe I should lift it up a little bit. So this is what I'm looking at. Yeah, this doesn't make it any clearer, unfortunately. But it sometimes does and sometimes doesn't. Very irritating. Then, well, no need to turn it to the electronics without C properly working. So, what to do? And we've come to the end of this episode. Past time. So, Bash has mixed results. C++ has the same bad results, but now even more mysterious. This shakes well, back and forth time and again. So maybe the propeller wants to shake a bit. Let's see. It even runs. Wow. And even various results. So LEDs going, motor once in a while. Anyway, that's just from Bash, not like I want from C++. And well, here from the Raspberry Pi itself you can't see anything. It's just computer running software. So all in all, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. And please support my videos and blog by making a small donation via PayPal or Wired. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned. All information including the URL of my website is under this video. This is going to be continued. Once again, thanks for watching and bye bye.